Hey, is this a really busy week for you? Or maybe you're just one of those women that's busy all the time and you need some easy cooking. Hi, Dan and Robin here with Ageless Woman Cooking, and we really want to always help you reach your health goals so you can have your best health, your best body, and your best life. So we're going to bring you a series of 3 healthy, tasty recipes using a pre-roasted chicken. Either you roasted it or maybe you picked it up at the grocery store. So we have chosen a pre-roasted chicken under the brand Open Nature. I find it locally at Albertsons, but I'm sure it's around the country under the Safeway brand. What I like about it, it's not branded organic, but it is all natural, no antibiotics, no additives, and so for $9.99, this really nice, decent-sized roast chicken, of course, makes every meal simple, but we don't want to just have that boring, bring home a roast chicken. We want to give you some creative ways to have 3 different meals that are really, really fast. Recipe number 1 in our series is going to be a stuffed pepper, Mexican style, or fajita style, whatever you want to call it, because we're going to use the peppers, of course, for stuffing, but we've got black beans, we've got frozen corn, we've got canned roasted green chilies, onion, of course, our chicken. We've got some salsa we're going to be using and some spices, and you could use, most stuffed pepper calls for rice. We're going to use riced cauliflower. I gotta say, I've been doing this a lot instead of rice in lots of different dishes, and my husband thought he was eating rice one day. So if you haven't tried it, try it. And by the way, many of our stores now under different brands have fresh, already riced cauliflower. So again, busy woman, it's already done for you. And this is going to cut down on your calories as well as your carbohydrate for the entire meal. And increase your fiber. Absolutely. Okay, we're ready to throw together recipe number 1. We're calling Busy Woman Mexican Stuffed Peppers. And that's why we decided to put on our kind of Mexican theme aprons. By the way, these were provided to us by sugarbabyaprons.com, and they're just really darling. Make amazing gifts. Okay, so this looks a little pathetic. This is a semi-eaten pre-roasted chicken. You know, so often you bring it home from the store and you have the nice white meat and you've got, this is what you got left. Well, this recipe is perfect for that because we're going to pull off all this excess chicken. I just like to grab it with a fork and get as much of it as I can. Just going to start tossing it in our mixing area. And then we've got some other ingredients. Right, and we've got our peppers, which we're going to cut, and we're going to pre-bake those before we stuff them for about 10-15 minutes. One of the things when you're stuffing a pepper, Robin, because they're so small, you want the all the little ingredients to be fairly small. So I take my kitchen shears and I just really chop up this chicken into little bites so that it really mixes with all the other ingredients really well. We're just going to start mixing in all of the other ingredients. So I just put in about 2 heaping tablespoons of the green chilies. I love the chopped green chilies, so you could use more if you want. There's a little tomato base for this, so we just chose to take an organic tomato paste. For every tablespoon of paste, you put in 2 tablespoons of water. And in this case, we're just going to start with 1 tablespoon and mix it up. And we're going to add our spices right to this tomato mixture so it will disperse really, really well into the veggie mixture. So Robin's doing, this is chili powder, half a teaspoon, and cumin. And we will have in our recipe options for a larger recipe. Now I think, Robin, I'm going to actually add just a little bit more tomato paste because I feel like I want a little more volume here, and just maybe a half a tablespoon. And then I'm going to go with, again, a tablespoon of water just to make it, and actually I'm going to make it just a teeny bit juicier because as I'm visually looking at it, I just want it to really mix well with all these veggie ingredients. Ooh, that smells good. Very spicy. Yes, definitely it's got that Mexican flair. So I love the green chilies. We decided to add the rest of the can because it just gives it more of that flavor. It's going to go to waste. They're not spicy at all. But in fact, let's talk about spice. We like spice, so we're going to add a little Cholula. This is awesome. And you could add Tabasco. I'm literally just going to squirt. What do you think, Robin? That's good. We are ready to stuff. We actually pre-roasted the peppers for 15 minutes at 375 while we were mixing everything up. So that takes some of your cooking time away. And now we're just going to take this mixture that we have and we're going to stuff these peppers. You could measure it, but I think we'll just fill them up and stuff them, kind of press it down and get as much in there as you possibly can. I want it kind of almost overflowing. Oh, we are stuffed peppers and we're going to top it with some salsa. This is a green salsa. You could certainly use a red salsa. We're just going to cover that up a little bit. When they come out of the oven, we're going to cover them shortly and put them in the oven. We're going to grate up a little bit of natural sharp cheddar cheese. Now, we're going to cover this to bake for the next 20 minutes with foil, aluminum foil. So we don't want our aluminum touching our food. So you can see Dana's sticking in these skewers. Okay, into the oven for 20 minutes at 375, and we'll see you. We're going to top it with the cheese, so you don't have to watch us do that, and we'll see you when it's ready. Well, these look and they smell delicious. Just to recap, we baked them once they were stuffed 20 minutes at 375 with the foil on. Then we pulled the foil off, topped them with a little bit of cheddar cheese, and we upped the oven to 425 and 7 to 10 minutes until they're melted with a little bit of brown on the cheese top. So I'm ready to.
We are hungry.
in.
We have been excited to try these. I'm going to cut right in with the peppers.
Yeah.
Nice texture. It's not too soft, but it's not, uncooked. Oh my gosh, my mouth is actually watering.
Well,
It's
Dana,
true.
you're eating a yellow pepper and I'm eating red.
Right. So let's compare. Spicy. Yummy. Corn, beans. The onions are cooked perfectly. Another fun, busy woman. Pre-roasted chicken recipe.
Delicious, quick, tasty, healthy, and easy.
And by the way, if you don't want to miss any of our healthy recipes, beauty tips, health and weight loss videos and blogs, we encourage you to subscribe to our email. Go to our website, agelesswomanliving.com. And while you're on your computer, why don't you pop over to YouTube and subscribe there as well, Ageless Woman Living.
Got a kick.
Yeah.
Oh.